What's going on, guys? Bubble back here for another video. And we're going to be doing a new type of video. Where's my mud jug? I swear to God. Hang on. Alright. We're going to be doing a new type of video on a review of something that I haven't had in a long time. And you've probably already seen the can, so you probably already know what it is. But this video is going to be about something that I haven't had in a little while, so I wanted to try it and do a little review on this dip. And that dip would have to be, probably heard of it, Grizzly Dark Select. Now, it still sounds moist, but it also sounds like a wet brick. And I did crack it just to get the smell of it a little while ago, so that means that it is uncracked. It is cracked, and I cracked it a little while back, about a month ago when I got this, just to see if it smelt okay, because I've had some of this stuff that smelled really bad, and I didn't dip it because it smelled like shit. But anyway, let's get onto the video here, and we're just gonna crack it and pack it. You know what I'm saying? Can you hear that? Hang on, let me just ASMR. Just. Oh. Come on. Just crack widget barcode's pretty hard to get over. Done. So, how do y'all like these videos? See if y'all like them. I mean, I like making them. They're fun to make. You know, I like making them. And I'm trying to keep my voice down because I got my aunt in my other room and she's sleeping and I don't want to wake her up because I'm nice like that. But, yeah, why don't we just go ahead, cracker and bagger, baby. Let's get into it. Alright. Yeah. See if she still smells pretty good. And this review is going to be on this dip. I don't know. Smells good. But it don't look good. It don't look good at all. Oh, never mind. I'm going to put a little dip in because I want to be able to talk in this video. Let's get into it. Pinchability. Pretty easy, you know, regular Grizzly cut. A little longer. That's about it. Lip feel. Here, let's put her in our lip. I don't know why I stopped dipping this. Mud jug we are spitting in today. Of course, the Redneck TV mud jug, my favorite mud jug of all time. Yeah, so this, I got this stuff a little while ago, and I've been wanting to try it again. I used to love this stuff. I used to love that stuff more than anything. It used to be my #1 favorite dip of all time was Grizzly Dark Select, but then I started changing and went to Grizzly Dark Wintergreen, which I don't have the can right now. I'm not going to go get it. Y'all know what that is. But I did like it, and this stuff is amazing flavor. Now we're going to get into that in a second. But the mouthfeel. I already told you the cut is like a little longer than Grizzly regular cut. Than Grizzly's regular cut. It's a little longer and less stemmier than Grizzly Straight or Grizzly's original straight. So, yeah. Overall, gum feel, mouth feel, how easy is it to keep in? This stuff's pretty easy to keep in, actually. Surprisingly, I actually like it. It's really good in the gums. It's actually not as bad to move around. You get a couple floaters every once in a while, but those come out when you spit. But, yeah, overall, like, mouthfeel and burn. Well, if you dip wintergreen, this is not going to burn, so burn's not bad for me. There's a little burn, but I also got a cut in my lip, so, you know, that's what that is, too. So, let's get into the moment y'all been waiting for, the flavor of this dip. The flavor. Oh, we didn't do sorry, I didn't do the can presentation. As you can see, a regular Grizzly logo. See if I can get you on the light more here. Bring us over here. I got, hell yeah. See Grizzly's regular logo. Basically, just normal Grizzly can. Basically, warning label that everyone hates. Long cut, premium dark select, the Grizzly Bear. The back with the bubble that you got to pop out, poke him in the butt. Grizzly logo on the side, usual stuff. You know how that is already, right? You should if you dip. You should know how that is. Put y'all back in y'all spot where you belong. Whoopsie. It's like an old computer shutting down. It's like it got a virus. Bing, 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 bing. Now, overall flavor. This stuff has got a smoky flavor to it. I don't know if y'all know that. But it's got like a, if you've never had this dip, this is for if you've never had it and you're going to try it, just to let you know. This dip has a smoky, straight flavor. If you've ever had straight, basically, this is what this tastes like. But this does not taste like Grizzly Straight. It's sweeter than Grizzly Straight. Grizzly Straight has more of a tobacco flavor to it. This has a lot of tobacco flavor to it. And it's saltier. It's got a lot of saltiness to it, which is really good. And I'm still sick, just to let you know. Sorry about that. I'm still very, very sick. So, if I'm sneezing a lot or sniffing a lot, got the sniffles, then that's the reason why. And I spit a lot more too when I'm sick, because my body is producing more saliva and stuff like that. But for the compensate for the sore throat. Scientific shit, I know. But the flavor is saltier than normal straight, but it's also sweeter. This also has more of a sweeter flavor than Grizzly Straight. This is sweeter. The best I can compare this to is not as sweet as Copenhagen Straight, but this is more like a Skull Straight, which is a sweet but not too sweet kind of flavor. With Skull Straight's actually really good. You should try some Skull Straight. But this is what that tastes like. That's what this tastes like. It's like a sweet, and smoky tobacco-y taste with a little bit of salt in it, which is really good. And I like that. And everything about this dip is perfect. This was actually one of my favorite dips of all time, except Grizzly Straight, I think, is better than that. Grizzly's regular straight, not Grizzly Dark Select. And this is a straight, if you didn't know. It is a straight. It's a Dark Select straight. A lot of people didn't think it was going to be a straight. And a lot of people did think it was going to be a straight because of the red can. A lot of people thought it was going to be more like a natural or something like that. No, it's a straight. And I personally like straight dips. A lot of people don't like straight dips. I do. The only straight dip I do not like is Copenhagen Straight and Longhorn Straight. Because Longhorn Straight tastes like plastic. Copenhagen Straight is too sweet. So that's my opinion. The rating on this stuff, if I had to give it a rating, this stuff would... I don't want to give it too high of a rating because I don't want to be biased against this stuff. Because this used to be my favorite, so I don't want to be biased. This is my 100% all, like, non-biased. If I had to give it something, this would be it. I'd have to give this dip a probably 1 out of 10. This would be a... Me, personally, this is an 8. An 8. This is an 8. This is a good dip. This is a great dip, but it's not the best dip I've had. So this is an 8, or maybe a 7.5. No, this is an 8. This is definitely an 8. There's no doubt about it. This is an 8. So this stuff is better than the Badass Bourbon, in my opinion, because the Badass Bourbon is in my opinion, and I'm going to do that video. I think I uploaded the Badass Bourbon video, but it didn't want to upload. It fucked up, so I couldn't upload it. But the Badass Bourbon I put as a 7.5, I believe. And so this is better than Badass Bourbon in my opinion, but that's because Badass Bourbon is more like a dessert dip. This could be an everyday dip. This is like, could be an everyday dip. Grizzly Dark Wintergreen is my everyday dip. But I'm not an everyday dipper. I flip-flop between. So I'll flip-flop between this and Grizzly Dark Wintergreen. So I'll be like, I like this today, or I want this today. But this is an 8 out of 10. And the cut is perfect. It's not too hard to keep in your mouth. And it's not, you're not going to get a lot of floaters. The juiciness level, it's pretty juicy, even for an old can like this. E8, so that's January, February, March, April, May. So A, B, C, D, E. So this was in January, February, March, April, May. This was in May. May 8th is when this one, I think is when they made it. I'm not sure. I think this is when they made it, and I opened it and just to smell it that time, and it was pretty fresh smelling. It's still pretty fresh. It's still moist and it's still good. So that means Grizzly doesn't go bad that quick. Grizzly stays for a good little while. So yeah, that stuff 8 out of 10, really good. I like it. I think if you haven't tried it yet, go pick it up. You should. It's got a great flavor to it, and like I said, I didn't want this video to be overhyped because my aunt's in the room. She's sleeping. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be a dick. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. That was just my little review, my quick little review on the Grizzly Dark Select. Hope y'all liked it. God bless y'all. Stay classy, stay straight. See ya.